Hi, I'm Steven.
And I'm Steve.
This is Cherry Knoll Whiskey Reviews. This is our 12 days of Christmas, and we are on to day 7.
It's been a fun 12 days so far.
It has. I am definitely looking forward to these last 6 days.
Did you cheat and look at what you wrote down or look at what you poured into all these to
Oh yeah,
remember?
absolutely. I remembered to do that.
It's impressive, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you would think with the time that I spend out here, I probably would have been like, oh, you know, it would be good if I refreshed on what's in this.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
Nope. Vanilla and cherry.
Yeah. I was
A
gonna
little
say,
bit of caramel.
A little bit. I was gonna say I feel like I'm kind of. I feel like I've said this a couple times about other whiskeys on this whole 12 days thing, but it just feels generic. Like it smells generic.
Quintessential, not generic. Quintessential.
Right.
I don't think it's very high proof.
No, I don't think so.
Or at least the nosing is not a high ethanol punch.
No. It's pretty sweet.
Very sweet, yeah. I was thinking like a cherry ice cream maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, just kind of like a cherry vanilla caramel covered ice cream.
Yeah.
Maybe with like a biscuit with it, or like a cookie.
I definitely get the ice cream. Because it's got that like kind of creamy like
right
feel of the smell. I don't know how to describe that.
Velvety nosing.
Yeah, which seems weird, but that's what it is.
Yeah, you get a little bit of like grain in there, but not a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, strawberry, cherry, vanilla, caramel, velvety. But that's about it.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward, easygoing nose.
Mm-hmm.
You ready to get into it?
What are you giving the nose?
I was gonna give it 19.
Really?
Just because it is very welcoming.
Yeah.
And I do like a cherry vanilla ice cream.
Yeah. I gave it a 17. Kind of for the same reasons. I think I only went lower than you because it is very quintessential, and I like the weird stuff a little better. Just personally, but it's the only reason I went a little lower.
Maybe a little bit of apple in there.
Oh yeah. Green apple.
Right.
Yeah, that's weird. As soon as you said apple, I smelled it.
Alright, you ready to go in for taste?
I am.
See if it holds true to the nose.
It's got like a, almost like a bubble gum flavor.
Yeah.
Little bit of that like fake fruity candy type taste.
Very smooth, easygoing.
Yeah.
The bubble gum with those red berries.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of that vanilla, maybe almond extract. Like, it's not nutty, but almond extract has that brightness to it.
Yep.
Super easy. going.
It is. Yeah. Which these are, again, flavors that I know I remember. But I just can't remember what I remembered them from. That bubblegum.
Kind of Buffalo Tracy.
A little bit. Yeah.
Edging on that quintessential Buffalo Trace taste and nose.
Yeah.
What are you thinking as far as...
I'm thinking 13. I was doing the math to see what half of 25 was. And I think it's just kind of above halfway for me. Where it's good.
I was thinking that 15 to 17, like it's super easy going. Definitely sippable.
Yeah.
But it's almost to the point where it can be a mindless drink.
Yeah.
Like you're not sitting down with this with the intent of diving super into it.
Yeah.
Like it's okay, I just want to drink a tasty bourbon as I'm watching a movie or
right. I don't want to think
doing
about
something.
I just want a good flavor.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why at first I was going to put it lower, and then I was like, well, no, if you
sometimes you want that.
Right. If you don't want to be sitting there, dissecting all the flavors that you're getting and you just want an easy sipper, this is probably something I would go to.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
So I think 16.
Did I say mine? 13. Yeah.
13.
Yep.
All right. We got to figure out what it is.
It is number 8.
Number 8. Elmer Tea.
It is. I'm not getting as much strawberry as I got from the Elmer. Like we said ice cream, and I remember saying ice cream for the Elmer. But I got a lot more of the first time we did it, I got a lot more of a strawberry ice cream flavor, like that fake, like the Neapolitan strip of strawberry. But this time it's not much.
Going back to it, knowing that it's Elmer, I can definitely see it in the smell and the taste now.
Which Elmer is pretty low, right? Yeah.
90?
90, yep.
Yeah.
Yep, so that checks out.
Single barrel sour mash at 90 proof.
I also remember liking it a lot more the first time I tried it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't dislike it at all.
It's pretty early on, though.
It was.
It was just as we were starting to get into kind of the bigger distilleries and some of our bigger named
that's true.
bourbons. And it might have been right around the same time that we had done a stag. And for you coming off of 130
I'll like
proof,
anything.
You're like, ooh, this is amazing.
Yeah. Oh, it's under 115? Give it here.
Yeah. Not, barely any oak.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I'm completely fine with that.
I'm definitely not complaining about that. How much does this go for? Because I know it's not very available.
It's it was like a $35, $40.
Right, now it's 80,
no,
75,
no,
80?
it's like 50 maybe.
Oh, okay. You see it for 50 pretty
40
regularly?
to 50. Huh. Yeah, when I find it for a good price. If I find it for secondary, it's $3.50. It's really consistent at $3.50 for secondary.
Insane.
And I look at
100%.
those and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not spending $300 more on that bottle if I might find it towards the end of the year for $50.
Yeah.
It's a good bottle, and I won't pass one up for $40 to $50,
Mhm.
but I will absolutely pass them up for $350.
Oh yeah, yeah,
As far as availability goes, if we're including just seeing it, so nothing to do with the price, but seeing it, I probably see 8 to 10 bottles a year.
yeah.
Especially this past year, I probably
Yeah.
saw 15 of them.
And availability should definitely be separate from price.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
they're
Yeah.
definitely two different categories.
100%.
So,
But yeah, cost at MSRP, awesome.
yeah,
Secondary, no,
no,
not quite. It's definitely not. It's not a $80 bottle.
right.
It's that $35 to $40
Yeah.
is where it should be.
Mix it with some Sprite.
Right. But even then, you're watering down a low proof. So it's a little bit tough.
That's a good point.
What do you think we should be basing the cost off of this one in particular? Do you think we?
I feel like we should go MSRP.
Yeah, I think
Or maybe
you picked one up for me last year at MSRP.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
And then I've bought 2 or 3 in the past 2 years.
So probably assuming a little bit higher than MSRP.
Right. So $50.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a steal, but it's where it should be.
Mhm.
So I think on cost, not including secondary, I gotta give it 18. 17,
Yeah, I was
18.
at 20.
Yeah,
I'm at 20.
it's not a
I'd happily pay 45 to $50 for that.
Yeah,
Without thinking.
That is where it should be.
Yeah. And availability. What did you say?
So I can find them. So I gave Midwinters an 8 for availability, and that's because it's seasonal.
Only,
so I
yeah.
can only find it at the end of the year.
Yeah.
I gave Weller a 12. So I think it's just above a Weller for me, because I can find it. I can find it more than I can find Weller Antique 107.
Gotcha. So
And
then-
it is throughout the year. It's not like I'm only seeing it at the end of the year.
Yeah.
But
So then I need to take that into consideration, and I need to say I hunt bourbons way less, so I don't see it as often as you, but you know more about the actual availability, and you said 11?
no,
You
so
said 12.
The Weller Antique 107 was at 12, so I'm
Yeah.
giving it a 13.
Okay.
Because I do see it more. But
Yeah.
it's not on the shelves
Yeah.
all the time at every store.
I'll put 11 on mine.
That's about right.
Yeah.
So, what's your total?
Oh, if I can do math.
Do I have my phone to cheat? 66 for me,
66?
which is not a bad score.
No, that's third for me at 61.
66 puts it at 4th.
What's your top 3 so far? Just
So
to do a little
top
check-in.
3 is Bottled and Bond Jack Daniels. Then it's going to be Old Forester, 1910, and then Blue Note.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mine's Jack Daniels, Bottled and Bond, Old Forester 1910, and now Elmer. Which I feel like I didn't give this that good of a score,
But yeah, it
but
turned out decent.
It's third now. Yeah,
Right.
that's weird. I did my
That is
math
strange.
correct too. But the prices, I put the price pretty high, so
Yeah.
I think that kind of bumps things up a little bit.
Well, with all that being said, it is your third and my fourth halfway through.
Yeah,
So I think that sits pretty good.
definitely. We'll see how it
And,
lines up with the last 5.
Right. Well, we'll catch you tomorrow for day 8, and we'll see what that gives us.
Oh, yes.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Catch you on the next one.